Irashaise! I am Atelier Toka, Spear Alchemist or Tasker, and we are now going to be starting a new Let's Play, which is Ratatouille for the PS2. And my initial take for this ended up failing because new problem. I'm trying to record PCSX2 off of OBS. So it was recording menus, it was just fine, but when I booted up a game, the video just kind of stopped while the audio kept going. I tried rebooting the computer, and then I tried reinstalling OBS, and then after that, I had a little trouble finding a solution on Google, but eventually I found the setting in the video capture, or rather, window capture. I found the setting in that I needed to change, and now it appears to be working fine, just looking at the OBS preview screen. Or at least the parts of it that aren't blocked up by the PCSX2's window. If you could see just what my screen actually looks like right now. But that's neither here nor there. What we want to do is start a new game. We're going to enter initials. These are character initials. So you can ask if you want about that. And I'll be able to answer it. But yeah, this is later than I originally planned to record this. I had actually taken until Monday to write under her Honkai Star Rail Part 40, so I didn't really feel like recording on Monday. And right now I'm recording on Tuesday night at almost midnight. And the thing is,
all this playing makes me hungry.
Yesterday I had actually gotten into Snowbreak Containment Zone and kind of enjoyed that enough to where it kind of took my mind off of getting into the mood to record as well. So yeah, now I am finally getting around to starting this. So let's just get started. And we're going to be starting off somewhere in France. House that's all by itself, just like in the movie.
Yep, you're clean, pal. Move it along. Ugh.
Hey, little brother.
Are you finished yet?
Just about, Dad. Can't a rat work in peace around here?
Now listen, the old lady's nap time is almost over. Get cracking and collect those apple cores before she wakes up. There's more stuff to be collected, boys, so get moving. And for crying out loud, Emil, stop eating all our supplies.
What supplies?
Remy, keep an eye on your brother. Make sure he leaves some for the rest of us.
Why are you walking like that?
Because I eat with these paws.
Well, go ahead, but Dad won't like it. Last thing he wants is for you to act human.
Yeah, I know.
Remy, come on. Dad wants us to get some apple cores. Maybe I'll even show you some sweet moves along the way. Look! Food! Follow me to pick them up.
Hey, I thought we were working together on this.
We are. I'll get the food on the flower pots while you snag these.
Okay.
tip.
And so, just need to move along, pick up the apple cores.
Great.
And we can hold R1 to sprint. But I personally found when I was playing this before that it was easier to just move at the normal pace. It's not that sprinting isn't useful at certain points. And so quite the opposite, actually. It can be very helpful in the right situation. But we're already where Emil is, so let's go see him.
Hey, Remy, watch me use my amazing muscles to get up on the flower pots.
This ought to be good.
Okay, why don't you try it?
Whoa! But how?
I know. Pretty amazing, huh? Sometimes I'm not quite sure myself. But hey, just pick up the food and meet me over at the fishing net.
Okay, now I hit X to jump.
Okay, okay.
And this is actually a platformer. In case you couldn't tell, which you probably could.
Thank you.
So far, we're just learning very basic control stuff.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay. Yeah. Not too much trouble.
Now the master's gonna do some climbing here. Watch and learn, little brother. Oops!
Master, huh?
I can't be amazing all the time. I'll go around.
Okay. Emil might not be able to climb this net, but we sure can. And so we'll just pick up all these apple cores and go see him again.
I got an idea. We can use those cans to get on the roof. They look light enough to pick up.
Wait a minute. I'm usually the one with the great ideas.
You mean all the great ideas that get me in trouble? Anyways, I'll wait for you near the window.
Okay, so now I need to pick up this can to use to get us further up.
Thank you.
The music definitely has almost the same sort of ambiance as that you get from the movie. And now we can hop off the spring. I would not use this to try to get down on the floor because there is fall damage, and if you go on the floor from this from the height like that the spring gets you up to, then that'll just get you killed. And yeah, this game can have some pretty brutal fall damage. But yeah, first tutorial mission is complete. We've got a few of these before we can really get started with the game.
Hey, Remy, check out my acrobatic skills.
Emil, what are you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself.
Don't worry, I'm an expert. Try that, little brother. I'll be waiting over on the chest.
Okay, so is Emil okay? Anyway, let's just grab onto the pole and swing over to the next. This isn't too difficult. You grab onto a pole square, and then hit X at the right time to jump, and then in quick square again to grab onto the next pole.
Look, some more apple cores. Use that super sniffer of yours to find them all. I'll meet you when you're done.
Wait, why do I have to do all the work?
Okay, so
Thanks for the tip.
L1 and activates our scent vision mode, which we use to track our mission objectives and find where we need to go next. We'll be relying on that quite a bit in this game. And, well, this isn't the first CG movie licensed platformer I've played on the channel. But that being said, it's not really quite on the same level of fun factor as the Madagascar and Chicken Little games. I do actually like those more, and this one actually doesn't handle the movie's plot particularly well. But you'll see as we just kind of go through this. Okay. So we go this way. And we jump over here to get to a meal.
Oh, look, a ball. Watch this. We can use it to go over there.
Ouch! You okay, Emil? Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, don't forget to pick up the food. Then meet me at the window.
Okay, so we need to jump onto the ball, and we can use this to get across a very hazardous area.
Yeah.
Now we need to jump on the couch, and cheese will restore our health. Well, if we ever take damage. So now we need to go out here and go see Emil.
Okay, now we're going to use this rope to get to the roof over there.
What? Are you crazy? We're rats, not birds.
Nah, never mind. Just watch how it's done.
Okay, we'll grab onto, or hop onto the rope really, with the square button, and we need to balance ourselves with the analog stick while we're crossing so we don't fall and get ourselves killed. Now we'll pick up the apple cores and take them to Emil. Here we are.
Notice how I use my considerable girth to balance. I call this one the Great Balancing Rat. Run.
This, I gotta see.
Just watch and learn. Meet me down there on the wall, and don't forget the apple cores.
Okay, so it's square to get on the path, and we'll scurry along to collect the apple cores. And then we'll see Emil again. Really? Really? Well, okay. I'll do it one more time. There we go. Mission complete.
Not bad, little brother. You got some skills. Now we're gonna land on those sparkly posts. Watch this.
You should be careful. You might break something.
Can you please just watch, then meet me over there by the pile of wood?
Okay. So we'll use X and square to jump along the poles.
Great.
And now we'll go around the tractor to pick up the remaining apple cores. While we meet Emil again.
Okay, you can use boxes like this to hide. Just pick it up and climb underneath, and you can move around unnoticed.
So, if I'm in the box, no one can see me?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to use square button to pull a box over us. That's to hide. And now you need to sneak past this chicken without alluring it too much, because once that icon goes all the way from green to red, we take a hit.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a real pain to try to get past. I hate doing one little bit at a time. I mean, this is really stupid. This is a terrible way to go about stealth, and... oh well, it's over now. Oh, so let's just talk to Emil again.
Let me show you how to defend yourself. We'll use that as a weapon.
Emil, you're really starting to freak me out. Where did you learn how to do all this?
Seriously, I really don't know.
Who are you? You think you know somebody.
So now we're going to pick up spoons, and
Hey, okay.
we'll give baby chicks concussions. This is so wrong. Oh well. Now let's meet back up with Emil again.
Last thing, we're almost done here. This one is about rafting, and believe me, little brother, I'm an expert in that. So just watch and learn. And don't forget to pick up the food.
I know. You've told me that like 100 times.
Yeah, just follow me.
Now, something about this game is that, unlike with the Madagascar game, this one actually has movie actors, so it's Patton Oswalt as Remy. I forget who else. Oh well. Well, let's focus on getting all of the apple cores. Need to paddle to get out of that. Paddle, 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 paddle. Need to jump over this with X, and the soup can miraculously catches up with us. So that's good. Hop over here, get the last apple core, and then meet back up with Emil. And the tutorial is complete, and we get another point for our health. That'll really help. So, we've completed Somewhere in France. And yeah. This is, I think, a pretty good place to call it. This is about as far as I got in the initial take. And then I noticed the issue of recording that I need to try to fix it before I did this take. I think we could go a little bit longer because we're not quite at 20 minutes yet.
Why'd you want to come up here again?
Well, I need your help.
With what?
This. It's a cookbook by Auguste Gusteau, my favorite chef, with all sorts of mouth-watering delicacies.
Wow, Remy. I didn't know you could read.
Just come on. We'll get it now, and I'll tell you more later.
Daddy? Everyone, run for your lives! We're all gonna die!
Okay, so now we're on the next stage, Destiny River. We're using the cookbook as a raft to try to catch up with the other rats. And the spatula is our paddle. The old lady is just shooting pot shots at us with her shotgun, so we need to escape. And the cookbook is just waiting for us at the end of that slide. Uh-oh. I'm just tumbling all over. Got paddle, paddle, paddle. Oh, jeez. That was some fun. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. How?
Nobody said this would be easy.
How did I lose track of my cookbook there? Oh well. Well, that was our first death of the playthrough. Let's not repeat that. Okay. Got to power through these whirlpools. Let's catch up with the rest of the clan. We're tumbling all over again. Jeez. Oh, now I'm really not liking the paddling section. Wayne is turning out to be a whole lot of not fun. I only played through this once. I probably could do another practice playthrough at just fumbling my words. But I'm a little tense. And it could have to do with how this level is set up. There are quite a few levels like this with waiting and sliding. Oh well, we made it through it.
What's going on?
Excusez-moi, I am Chef Auguste Gusteau.
I know who you are.
Silence! And look there. So, mon ami, do you recognize this place?
I'm not certain, but...
Go on.
Paris.
Yes?
Did you lead me here? Why? Aren't you just a figment of my imagination?
Oui, I am the figment of your imagination. But inspiration comes to us all, especially chefs. The critics have dropped my restaurant from 5 stars to 4. I believe you, mon petit ami, can help me get that star back.
Rebuild Gusteau's? I think I can handle that.
Okay. Now we've made it to this point. I mean, we're in the sewers beneath Paris. Yes, and we've met the spirit of Chef Auguste Gusteau, who is voiced by Brad Garrett. Garrett. And I do remember that name because he was Robert Barone on Everybody Loves Raymond. And in the movie, a critic did leave a scathing review, causing his restaurant to lose the 5-star rating, and then he was said to have died afterwards of a broken heart, quote unquote, which meant the loss of another star. But if you read between the lines, you can kind of guess that he most likely offed himself, especially since he was kind of based on an actual French chef who did the same upon rumors of losing a star. But anyway, I am going to say that just about does it for the first part. We've got pretty close to half an hour on the video now. Well, so I think that's a good length for part 1. And the next part will trek through the sewers. And so I will see you all then. And until next time, I am Atelier Toka, Spirit Alchemist Tasker, and I'm going to go touch grass.